So if someone lives in the Bay Area or they're visiting, what would you recommend as a place that they could go to or like your top recommendation in the area for either art, craft, or color? Like how would you as a creative person, like what would be your like itinerary guide for this person?
Okay. I can't name just one. Can I name a few? Is that okay? You won't kill me if I have like kind of a short list. Because I have lived in Oakland for a really long time. I was actually born in Arizona and grew up in Los Angeles, but I've lived in Oakland like the bulk of my life, right? Like again, almost my entire adult life has been like Oakland, Berkeley. Okay, so, well, I mean, we do have SF MoMA and the Oakland Museum, which are two museums that are amazing and have rotating exhibitions and so are always really inspirational. In terms of like supplies and like places that I like to go, okay, I'm going to try and keep it to four. Okay, so in San Francisco, there's a place called Case for Making, and they make their own watercolors, and they are just gorgeous. They are expensive, so it's an investment, but they are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous watercolors. And the store itself is just beautiful, and they have a lot of other art supplies. And so anytime I go in there, it's just like, I feel like my heart just like, open up, and I'm very excited. Okay, so Case for Making. Over here in the East Bay, there are two places that I like a lot for kind of textile supplies. So one is A Verb for Keeping Warm. They do their own natural dyeing of a lot of yarn. So the colors are just gorgeous, and they have done an amazing job kind of like paring down, but still giving you a lot of options. So it's not as overwhelming as if I go to some yarn stores. I'm kind of like, I don't know, there's too many choices. So there's a lot of choice, but they do a really great job. There's like a thicker yarn and a thinner yarn, and they also have some fabric, and they have like sashiko supplies. They're just a great, run by two women. It's a great store. They've also written books on natural dyeing. So if you are interested in natural dyeing, they have a lot of information there. Also a store called Lacis, which is another kind of embroidery textile. And then they have haberdashery, so you can make hats. Like if you want to learn how to make hats, they have stuff there. And they also have like a textile museum, so you can see they have like a lot of really vintage, gorgeous wedding dresses and other like veils and just amazing ribbons. Every kind of like traditional thin crochet thread you could desire, embroidery floss, like not just the standard one, but the linen ones and the cotton ones, and just incredible store. Like if you need a needle, you could spend like an hour trying to figure out what kind of needle, what size needle, how big does the eye need to be? They'll have all those things. And they have like Victorian inspired hardware. So if you need to fix a purse, they'll have stuff that is like period appropriate to fix things with. And they also have a great book section. So Lacis is high up there on the list. And then also now in Oakland, they moved from San Francisco, is Flax. It's an art store. It's a smaller art store. You can get almost anything that you need art supplies. Why? They have an amazing paper collection. Their paper is just stunning. So they're on the list too. And then I'll stop because there are other places, but those are the four.